defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Throwing on first down. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up second and
the first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
Number 26.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
36-yard line. 5 yards.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
A gain of 6. First down, New York.
On first down, Jones is going to look downfield for Barkley, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
26,
Saquon Barkley, 39 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Falcons nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. He's got him in. Complete. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 75 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. I mean, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Saquon Barkley. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 20.
Throwing Jones. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Golden Tate. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Brought down at the 4-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Jones. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. And got his man complete. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan, his 2nd touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down, Giants.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
46-yard line.
And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Jones now throwing on 4th down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's 2nd down now. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. Looking downfield for Jones. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
Take over first and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Giants on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. It's caught, Shepard. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Steps away to his left. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 45 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Ryan from his end zone on third down. Slant to Jones. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
The thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They go play action now. Ryan. Caught out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
Now Jones escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And this will make it into the end zone. To the races down the right side. Touchdown, Giants. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So second down. Still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Ryan. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Hayden Hurst. Incomplete. He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. It's Ryan. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Russell Gage. Results in a 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Again, Ryan is going to have to hook up to Gage. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied in the scoreboard. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
It's second down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Set him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. After the penalty, they go with Franklin. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Gurley. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now it's Gurley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Ryan. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're running with Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
on 2nd down. Here's Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Neal brought him down. A gain of 7. And
now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dante Fowler picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones, he's going to let one flip. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
A gain of 46 yards on the play.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll go to Barkley again.
16-yard line.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Jones flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Daniel Jones his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Across midfield.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run. It's Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Gurley. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Gurley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
3rd and 1.
They go play action with Ryan. His throw at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons have broken our tie. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley. 81 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Gano for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
35-35. Graham Gano set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. On the return, here's Hall. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Yeah. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, they run with Gurley. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Gurley. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Another carry now for Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. This from Tom Dempsey range here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he's got this down to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back to back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action, Ryan. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Off the play fake, Ryan. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. On the run, it's Barkley. And some space here. There he goes, right side. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
New York.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted, but how much fun was that?